Hi there, it's Lindsay checking in from Strand Salon in Corning, New York, where I specialize in natural beaded rose extensions and luxury lived-in color. So today I have a couple of styling tips for your extensions, whether you wear NBR or a similar hand-tied hair extension method. A couple of tips to make your weekly styling feel way easier, especially when you're ready for a shampoo. I love wearing extensions because when my hair is down, it feels just amazing. I love the body, I love the texture, and I don't typically wear it like super curled. I like to let it kind of live and be a little more relaxed, kind of boho, kind of hippie, just chill. But right now what I want to do is refresh this just a little bit. I shampooed 4 days ago and I did put a little dry shampoo in this morning. Whether you're wearing 1 row, 2 rows, or 3 rows of extensions, you can do this 2 different ways. You can start by separating your rows out and start at the bottom and then drop a row down and finish each section separately. Or what I like to do, since I'm already at day 4, day 5, is I just want to see where everything is living and just pick out the pieces that need a little bit more definition. So the curl is just kind of a soft wave from where I was sleeping in it, but my natural hair doesn't hold a lot of curl. So I'm going to take this and just do a little bit of touch up. Now, because I like a little bit less structure to the curl, I won't be taking it all the way down to the bottom. My natural hair is so slippery, it just kind of falls right out of the curl anyway. And then I'll grab another section. So I'm just gonna do this around the crown area, maybe around this face, like that. So I'm just gonna pick up a couple more pieces and then show you how I finish it. Now, I've gone through all of my natural hair in the crown and touched up just those loose, relaxed curls, but I'm just going to take a couple of pieces from the underneath where you can see and just kind of do the same thing toward the bottom. You don't have to have your heat on super high. You can hold it for just a little bit longer at a lower temperature, and then you're not frying your extension hair or your natural hair. Okay, so I don't want it super curled. Okay, so you want that to cool for just a second. So now I'm going to finish with just a little bit of Devaness. This is the Super Strong Spray. Typically I don't use a lot of finishing products. I'll use a little hairspray or a little dry texture spray. Let that cool and dry for a second, and then you can finger rake through all of that wave. Or if you want it a little bit fluffier, take a soft brush and just go through. Now when you're brushing your hair, especially if you're ready for a move up, make sure that you're holding on and supporting that hair throughout. Okay, so I have just a little more volume here, a little bit more defined texture through here, and I love it. It'll stay and it'll feel really great. So stay tuned for one more tip. Okay, so this is the best way that I know how to teach you to do an easy ponytail when you're wearing extensions. So the extensions that I specialize in and that I wear myself are shaped to my head shape, and they have an angle. So the best thing to understand is you either need to keep things down so that it's not flipping up weird, or you need to flip the entire section upward. So I'm just wearing 1 row. The easiest way to do this is by tipping your head back just a little bit and pushing up from the bottom. So then when you have a hold of that hair, you're like parted. So then I just rake my fingers through here to comb my natural hair through that top up to meet where my hand is in the back. And then I hold on to that. Now, if you have really fine hair or you're worried about your extensions showing, your artist should be able to give you lots of tips to help, you know, with placement and stuff when they're installing, so that you don't have to worry about that too much. The other thing to remember is fine hair clumps up when it's a little bit dirty, so just take a soft brush and gently, you don't want to be digging in there, you just want to go over the surface of that And see how it hides that even more, so you don't have scalp showing and all of that. And you just kind of switch hands, brushing it up into what you're holding on to. And I like a little bit of a textured pony. I don't like things super smooth and clean. Here's the biggest tip to make sure your extensions and your hair are super safe and comfortable. The finishing touch is you're going to go in with your finger and find the front of your row. I don't care what kind of method you're wearing. If you're wearing rows, you need to do this. So you find that front and you pull on the extension row itself and pull that slightly out of the ponytail holder. Do that on the fronts of both sides of however many rows you're wearing, especially that top row. So that helps release some tension, and then you just tuck that hair back and pick it out, and it's too textured. But pulling that is going to make it so much better for your scalp. And like I said, I don't care what method you're wearing, you're gonna have tension if you're putting it all into a ponytail and not releasing that front. And there you go, so cute. No pressure, no tension, nothing showing. You could wear this all day long now. And those are the tips that I have for taking care of your extensions today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or if there's anything that you'd like to see, please just leave me a comment below, send me a message, and I will do my best to make sure that you are taken care of. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.